Have you ever had to wait for something good? Maybe you are a kid, and when you were a kid, you had to wait until after dinner before you could have dessert. Or maybe you're a mom like me, and you make your kids wait to have their treat until after they've cleaned the room or something along those lines. Maybe you've been praying for something for a long time, and you're still waiting to see it happen. Or maybe you're waiting to find out the results of a doctor's test. Or maybe you've put an offer in on a home and you're waiting to hear whether it's been accepted. Regardless, waiting is not really a lot of fun. Right now, I'm waiting for the coronavirus to take its course and be over with, right? I mean, we're all waiting for something in some capacity in our lives. For our good news reflection today, we're taking a look at Acts chapter 1. And Acts is a second... It's the second book in a series written by Luke, and he wrote the Gospel of Luke, and then Acts is a continuation of that. And its extended name is sometimes called Acts of the Apostles, but really, I think it more reflects the acts of the Holy Spirit and how Jesus, through the Holy Spirit, goes on to establish his church after his resurrection from the dead and ascension back to heaven. And so we're going to pick up on verse 4. It says this. On one occasion, while he was eating with them, he gave this command. Do not leave Jerusalem, but wait for the gift my Father has promised, which you have heard me speak about. For John baptized with water, but in a few days you will be baptized with the Holy Spirit. Here, the disciples and the followers of Jesus are instructed to wait for the gift of the Holy Spirit. And so they spend the next number of days gathered together praying in Jerusalem while they wait for the promise of Jesus. And so it goes on to tell about how, how when the Holy Spirit comes on you, you will receive power. I'm going to say the Holy Spirit is worth far more than waiting for test results or dessert after dinner or even an offer on your home. The power and the presence of the Holy Spirit gives us comfort and gives us the authority to represent Jesus in this world. And it is worth waiting for. If you can't wait to find out what happens to the disciples and whether they receive the gift of the Holy Spirit, you can peek ahead in chapter 2 and find out how it turns out. We'll see what your waiting skills are like. But I do want to end with this. God's promises are worth waiting for. He is faithful, and he will do what he has said he was going to do. And you can be a recipient of that as well. When we place our faith and our trust and our allegiance to Jesus the King, we too get to receive the power of the Holy Spirit and the indwelling of him, representation of Jesus himself, to empower us to live the life that he has called us to.